brothers or people of color.
How do you select who you call? I'm gonna ask you a question. How do you select who you call a nigga and who you don't call?
Same way white folks do. Same way white folks do.
I don't call my brothers nigga.
Fake ass Twan.
R.I.P.
Yo, hold on. Rest in peace, Twan Mac. Hope you watching.
I'm not your nigga. I'm not
your
nigga.
Twan Mac.
I'm not your
Twan Mac.
I'm not your N-word.
R.I.P.
God bless the dead.
He called me a fake ass Twan Mac. I'll take it, but I don't know what the fakeness is about this.
What was that?
Yo,
what the hell was done with the sound effects?
I'm sorry, I couldn't.
That's not me. That's Steve.
Lex made it funny, so
that was Glass. That was Glass just trying to work out a soundboard right
Lex
there.
Lex made
it
funny.
Man.
I just wanted people to know it was funny.
Damn, you gotta let people know when to laugh now.
Yeah.
That's where we going.
Episode 12.
Let's go.
GTKPRS Podcast. It's your motherfucking low glasses doing the motherfucking opening. Right above me, I got my brother Trap Bradshaw, Queen very on. Lex Diamonds in the bubble next to him. What's going on? Shateef, the guy right here, man, with the lessons and the mastery. Steve the Zoe producing the show as usual right here. Uncle Trill, what's going on with the wave? Brother Brunch, T, what's happening? We can get to this shit so Trap ain't stuttering and fucking around and had this conversation. Because I'm trying to get to this Ryan Garcia fucking fight.
That was good.
Fuck Ryan Garcia, by the way.
That was good.
You got to see the Mexicans fight.
He dropped him again.
Did he?
Let me try to find this fight up on here, man.
No, you gotta focus, Trap. You're hosting the fucking pod.
All right. Listen, I'm talking about TV. I'm turning the TV off right now. Well, listen, man, that was great. That was greatly done right there, Glasses, man. For real. Truly appreciate you on that right there. I mean, we here now, man. We had a busy week right now. When it came, what the hell just happened? All right. Yeah, man. It's been a very busy week right now with the hip hop. We had some new releases right now. I'm rating it on a I don't know, like on artist development scale right there. Then we had the Larry June and Currency album. I'm really feeling that album with Alchemist, Lex's favorite producer. Then we had a lot of substance talk going around this week, man. Like I've never seen someone who we would consider a GOAT get so much like people turned their back on this man so crazy. I've never seen nothing like this happen. I don't think, man. They act like they didn't love this man since The Block Is Hot. They said he never rapped about anything. The person I'm talking about is Lil Wayne right now, man. The way they doing Lil Wayne this week, last week, I have not seen an artist get thrown from greatness to the way I've seen this shit happening. And then I seen the other boy. Then I've never seen somebody backpedal on a statement so much, B, the way he did. The way I call him Lil Russell. I don't know what y'all call him. Y'all call him all that love, LA Russell, all that. No, this Lil Russell, little fat ass Russell. That's what I call him right there. Talking about that man like that, B. And your ass can't rap. Your ass rap about shit. You rap about shit. Fat ass, little fat cover up, man. Talk about that man like that, man. That's Tunchi right there, man. That man held a lot of these kids out here. Damn, these kids ain't know what punchlines was before Lil Wayne came along in their life. They ain't know what motherfucker.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
I said these kids. I didn't say us. It's a certain generation he introduced that whole shit to, B. That's a fact.
But that still don't disprove the substance thing. Like punchlines are one thing, but as far as substance goes, I don't got a problem with what homie said. And I don't think that Lil Wayne has hung his hat on having a bunch of substance. Like Lil Wayne has never tried to be Chuck D. Lil Wayne wasn't trying to be Wise Intelligent or the fucking Jizza. Lil Wayne mostly rapped about silly shit. Right. He rapped about it very well. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you didn't leave Lil Wayne records feeling differently about yourself, your life, or your outlook of the world like you did a Tupac record, or like you did a Nas record, or like you did a Public Enemy record. And there's nothing wrong with that. But if somebody decides to point that out, you can't persecute the person for saying something to me that's quite obvious. Lil Wayne's music lacks a certain amount of substance, and the people that love Lil Wayne's music aren't bothered by that. Two things can be true at once. The people that
did he rhyme about fun?
I'm looking at Steve. What is he doing?
What did he rhyme about? What did he rhyme about?
He just rapped about being a dope rapper and how he fucked bitches and how he got money.
And he did that. I think I would even consider listening to him if he rapped about those things. If he rapped about those things at a high level, he's terrible. And you know what? I'm so glad it's being uncovered. I'm so glad that what's his name? Jim Jones. He's rich. He got all this diamond. The lights got turned off. He has to kick you down the door. It's being uncovered about the lies rappers spread. It's being finally uncovered.
3 different stories. Goodbye.
The facade. I'm showing you the facade that Lil Wayne's this great lyricist and he inspired children. He taught children how to use similes. He did not.
You gotta understand what I'm saying. When I said that, I mean like this, though, right? I understand us within what is a generation of rap fans that really like, especially like within the southern region, that really got into somebody using them type of punchline, them type of metaphor, them type of, you know what I'm saying, shit that he was doing. That was their introduction into like being a fan of somebody who does that right there. You know what I'm saying?
I understand what Glass is saying. I mean, pardon me, what Trap is saying, because like Lil Wayne is someone that did value lyricism to a certain level. He probably didn't value substance, but that is a lot of people's introduction to someone that put lyrics first. A lot of, like, Nelly didn't necessarily put lyrics first. Nelly was more song first. Nelly was more melody first. You know what I mean? And I think Nelly made great music as well. But Lil Wayne was probably the first person that they saw put an attention to detail to lyricism. And we only talking about a certain section of fans. Just like how, like, you talk to certain people, they'll tell you that Nas is a conscious rapper. Nas my favorite rapper. I don't consider Nas a conscious rapper. I look at Nas just a street nigga rapper. Like, he's the street's disciple. The first thing we ever heard Nas say on record was street's disciple. And I think he's remained in that position. Like, I don't look at Nas like he's Chuck D. Nas can go into a Chuck D bag, but Nas could also go into a bag like Kool G Rap, where he just talking about being the flyest nigga on the streets. You know what I mean? So, but there's a certain section of fans that may not veer over to the Mos Defs, the Talib Kweli's, the Dead Prez's, that Nas is where their consciousness stops. And the same thing can be said for Lil Wayne. Like, Lil Wayne is where their climb into lyricism stops. Like, Lil Wayne is that pinnacle of lyricism for a certain group of fans. They're not going to listen to Cannabis. They're not going to listen to motherfucking Cannibal Ox or listen to
the
Company
problem
Flow or some shit like that.
The problem is, Trill, that we're giving him credit for creating the car when he just put a lighter in it. You know what I'm saying? He put some rims on it. That's all he did.
I think
nothing wrong with that.
I think what Trap is talking about to a generation of people.
What did I understand with that? You know?
Yeah. Again, it's like I think. Okay, I'll attempt to be biased. It's hard for me because I don't know a ton of Lil Wayne's music. Like, right, I grew up at an era before, so we was Juvenile, BG, Big Timers, Hot Boys. But the stuff I remember from Lil Wayne early on pretty much has substance. I think Lil Wayne is, at this point, he's, like I said last time, he's had one of the 5 greatest careers in the history of hip hop, right? There's no debating that. If you understand that, he's one of the 5. Like, people don't have the kind of run Lil Wayne had. You know what I mean? It's a platinum rapper in 1999, and then he goes on to sell 1 million records in the first week in 2008, 10 years later. Like, people don't have that. I mean, then all the type of successes, you know, his legacy as far as Young Money goes. But I think he is the beginning victim of, like, a lot quantity. Because I think when most people are talking about Lil Wayne not having a ton of substance, it's rooted in the fact that he put out so many mixtapes at a time, which I never listened to him. You know what I mean? It's funny because Wayno got mad that I'm like, yo, I've never really been in the mixtapes like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've never been in the mixtapes like that. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of really look for a piece of art culturally, and that's just how I hear it. I'm not really tripping off who flexing their lyrical skills, which is probably a big reason why I miss the Wayne, you know what I mean, the whole Wayne thing until I signed to them. But I think we're probably being a bit hypercritical, and I don't think we taking into account volume. People don't have that type of volume in albums and mixtapes, and they're probably saying something. You know what I mean? The most, even today, if we look at the rapper that's doing the best or the most rapper with the most substance, they're gonna probably have the fewest amount of work. It's really hard to have, you know, that type of work and that type of output he does as he would, you know what I mean, and actually really have a substance as your weighing property, if that makes sense.
So what about someone like Tupac?
I mean, Tupac has 6 albums. 5.
Yeah, but Tupac worked at a crazy rate. Like I feel like when Lil Wayne went on them runs and all that music, I feel like that's inspired by the work ethic of Tupac. And I feel like Tupac died at the pinnacle of his work ethic. Had Tupac lived 18 more months, we would have got probably another 500 songs.
Well, don't look at it like that, right? Just look at Tupac breathing, right? Tupac's first album comes out in 91. His last album comes out in 96, and everything else is posthumous. Like, we don't know kind of what it is. We talking about somebody that got 5 albums. Now, we talking about Tupacalypse now. We talking about Strictly. We talking about I'll Give Him Thug Life. You know what I mean? We talking about Me Against the World. We talking about All Eyes on Me and Machiavelli, right? Which is supposed to be a mixtape. Lil Wayne had that many albums in the first 5 or 6 years as well.
No, Lil Wayne's 5th album is what? The Carter 2?
I'm Not Human or some shit like that, right?
Nah, his first album is Block Is Hot, Lights Out, 500 Degrees, Carter 1, Carter 2.
Yeah. But in between that, he has Like Father, Like Son, and he's dropping a bunch of mixtapes.
Yeah. I mean, Pac had a lot of the work. Pac had Thug Life.
No, but he didn't have a book. Imagine if Pac put out 6 mixtapes in between that time. Like,
let's not forget them 10 Machiavelli fucking projects that he had that we ended up getting later on after he died.
But I
don't think we judge those records the same. You get what I'm saying? Like when it's the last of somebody's work and we're not even really tripping, we're just grateful that we got this work from him. But I think it's the volume. Like Lil Wayne has been rapping professionally probably since 1996. You know what I mean? He was a kid. Was he 14?
When you say this though, right? Do you feel like what I get from it when you say it is like you feel like Lil Wayne might have burnt himself out?
I think a lot of rappers looking at Drake, it's not going to be a lot of content when you're putting out that type of material and that type of run. It's just going to be really hard to keep material for that type of time period. Like most people, you have to live life to figure out what you want to talk about. Like Lil Wayne was dropping music on top of music on top of music. He got like Trill is saying, right? He got 5 or 6 albums, right? Then he turned around and he has the this mixtape series, right? That's doing well. And this is right in the middle of it, right? And he's just doing all his music. And even the critique, like if Lil Wayne doesn't put out an album, if Lil Wayne passes away in 2008, we never had this conversation. After the Carter 3 drops, if Lil Wayne passes away, for me, we would never say his music just was substanceless because we had to start judging Block Is Hot. We had to start judging, 500 Degrees, Lights Out, Carter 1. We had to start judging just that. The problem is it's so much music post 2008. Like it's a ton of shit. So I just think we could be a little hypercritical. And I'm not mad. I mean, who the fuck got 2,000 songs? Except Lil fucking Wayne, you know what I mean? Breathing air, like motherfucker.
Who needs 2,000 songs?
But I think that became the thing that drove people like him and Gucci in this time when music became digital and disposable.
But who needs 2,000 songs?
Gucci got them. Gucci got 2,000. Huh?
But who needs that?
Crazy.
You don't need 2,000 songs.
But again, like I think it's easy for us to say that, but I remember being at that time being pressured to write way more music, and that being a marketing tool, the music itself.
But Gucci ain't considered top 10 with his 2,000 songs.
Nah.
What you do for his status?
In the South.
In the South? Maybe in the South, he's not top 10 overall.
Yeah, but Gucci is also not Lil Wayne. But I just think when you think of Gucci right,
harder than Wayne.
Who got that type
Gucci harder than Wayne.
Gucci harder than Wayne. I respect Gucci way more than Wayne.
What?
Yeah, Gucci harder than
Terrell,
Wayne.
how you feel about that, Terrell? You think you ranking Gucci harder than Wayne? Pause. Well, brunch, my bad.
No, that's cool. Either one is fine, bro.
That sounded crazy.
That's crazy.
In terms of what though? So I was just rewatching to see what the Russell said about him because I heard bits and pieces, but I didn't hear the full.
You seen it though? You seen it? You seen what the take was?
Yeah, I'm saying I ain't gonna hold you.
Gucci mean more to the streets than Wayne. Gucci mean more to the streets than Wayne. Wayne don't mean nothing to the streets, man. He's a rapper, man. He's just a rapper.
Music wise,
he mean as much to the street or maybe more.
Music wise,
bro. Like if I didn't see it, I'd be with y'all. I saw it. I know he's a big deal. And it's
in
like
the pop world, in the pop world, not in the street.
So this is what. So when we were doing the room,
Lil Wayne can't walk down the street, bro. He's that.
Yeah. Superstar status like that though. But we was in the room, right? So let me ask you this. So we putting Pac and Big above the list. Putting Pac and Big above the list.
Why?
Because we just put them above the list. They're no longer. They passed away like that. Who is the top 5 greatest rappers of all time?
Lil Wayne is one of those.
Yeah.
Top 5?
Terrell, what you got? What you got? What you got, bro? Top 5 greatest rappers of all time. Okay.
You gotta put Jay in the list.
Got to.
I ain't gonna hold you. Might sound hot topic. I would put LL in that list.
I'm not mad at you.
For what
not
he
mad.
did.
Not mad. Shy. Not mad. Shy. Not mad at all.
Closer to 5.
Well, it could be 5.
Probably.
That's 3. You got 3 so far.
Yeah, you got to put Nas in the list. Again, this
okay,
is just
4.
Top,
all right.
Period. It's not necessarily my top 5.
Yeah.
Longevity wise.
Wait, what? Hold on. You said not.
We saying top. We're saying no. It doesn't have. It's not. He's saying it's not his favorite. It's not his list. He's saying greatest rappers of all time.
We talking about your career.
I hope he's going to say the last appropriate name. He has everybody that I have said is objectively all-time top 5. I just want to see if he got this. Got these last.
Let's see where you go with the last one.
Trick that.
No, I'm just speaking to the.
You know Nan there. You don't know Nan there.
Shout out to Trick.
I'm just speaking to the culture. I would have to throw Snoop in the list.
Snoop, okay. Not mad. Not mad. How you feel about that, Shy?
Snoop.
Who was the one you was expecting?
Kendrick Lamar is the only other person that belongs in that conversation.
None of them are greater than Snoop Dogg. Not a soul you name.
Not a soul you name. No?
Absolutely.
I want to know why you say that.
Yeah, but they better.
Better subjective because I don't like none of them niggas better.
What Snoop versus do we talk about? Do we talk about Snoop versus?
That's a great. Hold on. That's a great question right there, Trill. You just said though. What Snoop verses are standout verses that you go, what's Snoop hottest verse? What verse? What verse you spitting right now?
Why y'all reducing it down to what you think the hottest verse? None of them.
Because we talking about rappers.
Yeah, but none of them niggas rap songs is hotter.
It'll be like we was talking about actors. Say, don't mention that movie. We can't mention no movie. We can't mention no role. He's a great actor.
Don't mention that scene. Don't mention that scene.
Yeah, just look at the box office.
Trill. We watched him up. Yes. Hold on. In your defense, Glasses. Hold up. Listen, he's going to be a little sensitive because we watched him up yesterday. So we're going to be. It was Snoop.
He wants to bring that back.
I continue, Glasses.
Y'all watch Glasses. Y'all act like the South don't got real racism.
Oh God, we're not
talking about that.
Chill. We're not going there yet, bro.
We didn't say that.
You feel proud of yourself?
No, go ahead, finish, Glasses.
Feel proud of yourself that you
Glasses. Take that snarl off your face, bro. Take that snarl off your face, bro. And finish your point.
That's how you win an argument.
I would say like
that shit though. That snarl. You can make look at my face. You can do all that you want. That don't shake nothing over here, bro. Now go ahead, finish, please.
That's what you feel like you won.
He's sipping that wine, y'all.
Yeah, that white Irish rose. That white Irish rose done kicked in.
Y'all got a redneck store in Queens.
Oh, come on, man. Yo, come on, bro.
Flags in Queens. The lie you been.
I was trying to protect you, my West Coast brother.
Lex, man, you couldn't even. Lex, we've been here for like.
R.I.P. Michael Stewart.
Ain't even had 20 minutes yet, bro. You had to bring that right now, bro.
The point is, when you keep saying they ain't the best verse, ain't none of them niggas got songs fucking with Snoop. None of them niggas got rap songs.
Oh, he's talking about our icons.
Ain't one.
They know them niggas.
People we just named on that list.
He's talking about them.
Not Jay-Z, not Nas.
Jay-Z, not Nas. None of them got a G thing.
What are these rap
You
songs?
out your
That's
mind,
a feature.
That's a
feature.
Dead President's
I
the
might
G
have
thing.
to put Jay up there with him, no glasses.
Yeah, Jay's up there with him.
Look at me looking at you.
Yeah,
Ain't a
Jay's up there with
song.
him. Well, okay, you sound crazy.
You know it ain't.
That's that West Coast bias right there.
Dead presidents. Dead presidents.
You know,
Dead presidents.
everybody else can be biased. It's hard for you to be biased because you was a media nigga. You a real. You have integrity. Lex don't got no integrity. You got integrity. So when I'm talking about how great Snoop songs is, you thinking you like he do got some pretty great.
I love God. I love the Lord. Look at that.
Nah, because if you think about like a versus, like Jay-Z said, Jay-Z said no one could stand next to him on that stage for a versus, and I think it'll be a long night if Snoop stood next to him.
Now again, if it's just scenes from a film, if it's just verses, I understand the argument. But again, because rapping is about rap songs as well as verses, and you got to put Snoop as great as any nigga ever did this. All you niggas got favorite
Not
Snoop
at all.
songs.
Not at all. Not at all, bro.
I think career-wise, you have a point, but when it comes to just rapping, I think I could put a lot of people ahead of Snoop at just the art of rapping. Now, being a rap artist.
I mean, then what's wrong with
it? Was a whole point in Snoop Dogg's career, bro, that people forgot about. Wasn't recognized
never
like that.
Time, Trap.
When was this? Can you point out what years this was?
Which one of them double platinum?
This might have been around.
This people watching us, Trap.
All right, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Just look.
Let me look. I don't want you to.
Oh, you have to look now.
No,
you just said it so confident.
Hold on, what's Terrell saying right now? Hold on, I'm gonna tell you. I'm getting right back to you on that.
Late 2000s, if that's the case.
That's why I said late 2000s.
The late 2000s,
like 05.
I like Malice in Wonderland.
05 to 2010, shit like that.
Blue Carpet came out.
What are you talking about? It's a double platinum record in that time.
Hold on, I don't want to answer it yet. I'm gonna get it.
I know they didn't
get
get
it.
Hold
on.
He had Ego Trippin'. He had Malice in Wonderland 09. I think
that's what I'm saying. Like
Ego Trippin' is 2007. You got Blue Carpet is 06, I think.
Okay, like I said,
the joint would drop it like as hot as 04.
All right,
yeah, that's
all right.
All
right, not that one right there.
Like, bro, it's not no bias.
Look at him. He can't even find the years.
What was Ego Trip? Ego Trip was what's the name?
Ego Trippin' is 07, right? That's sensual seduction. Okay. Sexual seduction. You see when people make statements.
The city's in good hands. That was a DJ Drum joint.
But Trap, see, your statements is ahead of your data. You making statements. Now you got to double check the data.
Right now. I don't want to just say it like that.
But you just said it. You should have did the data before you said it.
Listen, bro. I'm a Snoop Dogg fan, B, and I love these albums too, though, B.
You forgot he had albums that mattered?
They wasn't. Listen, when that Bush album came, they wasn't checking for the Bush. That's one of my. I like Bush.
I agree.
Bush is one of my album right there.
I went to the album listening to that at SOBs.
They wasn't checking for the Kool-Aid album. They wasn't checking for the album that was 187.
That's 22 years later.
I'm just saying, bro.
Yeah, that's.
I'm just saying.
Kool-Aid came out like 2016.
Yeah, I'm just saying though.
Chronic came out in 1992.
Yeah, Snoop Lion came out around that time.
Snoop Lion, yeah, that was like 2012.
That was in 2013. Trap, that's 20 years.
Yo, they wasn't really.
Never Left was hard though. Never Left was hard.
Yo, bro, I love Last Meal. I love the No Limit albums that came out with. People wasn't checking for them shits like that, B.
They're double and triple platinum albums, Trap.
They're like 4 of them, Trap. It's only 4 of them. It's only 4 of them.
You just gotta stop hating.
Look up the stats on them albums, Trap.
Bro, what we gotta stop doing, yo, on this part. Hold on, bro. On this part right here, bro. What we need to censor and make sure we don't say up on here, B, is hate, B. And because it definitely don't come from me. I don't hate, bro.
Double platinum album that nobody.
I don't hate, bro. I don't hate.
Trap, that is hate because
double platinum album that nobody checked for.
Yeah, you threw a statement out there, then you went to go check for the data to confirm your statement. That's the definition of hate. Anytime you make a statement,
definition of hate.
Now, when you make a statement, you have no facts attached to it. Then you go back to look for the facts to try to confirm what you said because you're not sure what you said. You just want to disrespect Snoop.
I didn't want to. No, I didn't. I never disrespected him. I never disrespected him. What I said was, it was a moment where. It wasn't hitting like that. People wasn't checking for it.
In 2016,
it's only 4 albums, bro.
Double platinum albums.
It's only 4 albums that are just like undisputed, unfuckwittable from Snoop.
Let's Shy go, please. Please spell that, please, Shy. Please spell that, please, and don't call it hate either. Please spell that, please, Shy.
I'm being fair and accurate because I love
4 albums is a lot.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's Doggy Style. Last Meal, RNG, the blue carpet treatment, and everything else is all.
That's a 13-year period. That's 4 albums in a 13-year period.
He's saying the rest of it is mid-section.
Didn't count Murder Was the Case, first East Siders, second East Siders.
If you want to include that stuff, then yeah, it's more.
You don't understand how preference work. Like y'all don't get how preference, right? When y'all telling me the albums that y'all prefer, I'll be like, I would never listen to them albums. That's what makes it.
No, I'm comparing.
Bro, you say Illmatic's trash, B.
I've never in my life
never said that.
No, I'm comparing Snoop to himself, Glasses. I'm not.
I'm telling you. So then that means you got to count the Chronic because he on 12 of the 14.
Okay, if you want to do all of that, then
you got to put Murder Was a Case. That's the album that you're not putting in there.
I'm not.
Like it's not. Look, I don't got to defend Snoop's legacy, bro. He hosts.
No, you don't. You don't.
He's by far the most famous rapper.
He love on that. He up on that one.
Yeah, but
he hosts Olympics.
Glasses, you're talking about everything else, but the main thing we
all
argue about craftsmanship and skill
when they
set.
show his family at the Super Bowl, bro. These are all great things happening in hip hop, and these are the two greatest people doing it.
Okay, what they got to do with his rapping though?
Is Snoop better than
Jay-Z? Preference.
Okay, all right, greater
than who?
Jay-Z, Tupac, LL Cool J, Kendrick Lamar.
Yes.
Greater at what? Greater at what?
Greater career.
Can you clarify that, Shateef?
Greater career.
Y'all tell me what y'all saying greater.
All them niggas.
I'm saying my measurement is skill set and career.
His catalog is better than their catalog.
And albums.
The skill set is preference.
True. His catalog is better than Jay-Z catalog.
His catalog isn't better, but he has a greater career.
And better is subjective. Like better is subjective. Do you understand that? It's like what relates to you more. Let me ask you a question. What you think relates to me more?
I know it does. So
why would y'all tell me
anything going on up in here, Lex?
And I'm like, we can't have that conversation and come to a place.
Anything
let's
going
talk
up
about
here,
actually impacting amicable solutions where we can meet at and talk about how you impact the rest of the places.
I mean, Snoop changed hip hop. Like you can't talk about hip hop in the 90s without mentioning Snoop.
Hip hop, Lex.
I'm talk about Jay-Z. I'm talking about hip hop in the 90s.
Word, Lex.
He did. I mean, it was another nigga that came out and did 800,000 and put in this mini household before that.
Nigga was outselling Madonna, Janet Jackson, and Mariah Carey.
Bro, the man caught a murder charge the day after he dropped his album.
Nigga shouldn't have ran up on him.
The fuck supposed to happen, bro?
What are you supposed to do?
Tell me another nigga who caught a murder charge and it happened.
So is Snoop's impact greater than Tupac's?
Yes.
Is his impact greater than Tupac's?
Yeah. Tupac passed away. It changes Tupac passing away changes everything. Like he was already a great artist, but then he went into like a deity stage for us. Like we started to kind of pray to him. Like it's people that walk around with his lyrics tattooed on them like scripture. It's different.
I think we got to look at the context of it. Snoop and Tupac are contemporaries. They was out at the same time. Sure. You couldn't compare Tupac's star to Snoop star at the time. You couldn't. Snoop was way
only because Snoop is alive still. So I get what Glasses is saying. It's tough. If Snoop would have passed at that time, then that's something that y'all could kind of.
Oh, imagine Snoop.
The one thing I'm gonna say, hold on. The one thing I'm gonna say is this though. Right? This is the illest I heard from Snoop say though. Snoop said, "Yo, when Pac came to death row, he stepped to the side.
He said he had to take a backseat.
Yeah. Let me no. But he did that. He did it on purpose because he could have stayed there and still been the Snoop that he was at the time. He said the smart move was like, yo,
ass though.
This is the confusion, brother.
There you go, Trill.
He needs Dr. Dre.
But this is what happened. So again, here's the context. Remember the Chronic is Snoop Dogg. That's 1992. Right? I know we don't like to look at it like that, but he's writing all Dre rhymes for the most part, and he's on 12 of the 14 songs. Doggy Style with Snoop. That's 93. Murder Was a Case is triple platinum. We forgot about that soundtrack. That shit was big. That's 94. Dog Food is his group. He's on 8 of the fucking songs. That's his group. That's 95. That's double platinum. It outsells his group outsells Tupac first week with Me Against the World when Pac is in jail. Right? Everybody feel like that's the marketing, right? In 96, when Pac come home, Death Row, everybody at Death Row give him all of their best music.
Yeah.
They give him, remember California Love's a finished song. You Can't See Me. They're giving him the song with Dog Pound and the Wu-Tang nigga. He take one of the Wu-Tang niggas off. He
expected
that.
Like they give him all of the best shit. Dre, the last of Dre beats go to Pac. The last of everything. Shit that would have went to Dog went to Pac. So it's like that's what you supposed to do, and they did right by Pac, which is kind of what we talking about with Sunday Dinner. Death Row did so fire by Pac. Come on, man. Imagine Jay-Z like, well, you know what, Cam, you just came over here. Let me give you H to the Izzo. Let me give you girls. Think about that. Kanye like, hold up,
never.
These right here.
Would have never. Imagine
that's
did
what
that.
they did at Death Row.
You know what though? Trap, to that point, I think Jay was trying to build that. That's why they had Baseline. Baseline was 24 hours.
Oh yeah,
they just the artists didn't take advantage of it. But if they did, they would have definitely had that. Bro, you can't have Ye, Bank, Just, Google 24-hour access and don't come out with something crazy. Like that's crazy.
But imagine Jay at the time is giving him like what 50 did for Game. Here, take these fire ass records and make your shit. Imagine Jay come do that, like he come give, somebody else these fucking fire ass records. Not saying other niggas didn't have dope beats from Blaze or motherfucking Ye. I'm saying, but he like, fuck that, my album right now. That's what they did for Tupac, and that's what you supposed to do, and it worked great for Tupac. That's what it is. But I think when we start talking about skill set, like I tell Teef, that's preference. Skill is determined by what I think is hard as a craftsman. Teef rapped before, but I'm telling you, we can't do what Snoop. I can't do what Snoop do like I can't do what Nas do. It's not possible for me. I know one could seem easier, but that's what makes Snoop so fucking brilliant, because ain't nobody been able to do it since. Just like Nas, just like Jay, you can't do what they do. So again, it's all skill set at a certain place. Snoop don't get enough credit for writing, staying true to hip hop. Like he changed records for hip hop. Records weren't like that before. Like to make a great record, it usually meant you watered something down, like the Fat Boys or like Run DMC or like people felt LL. I don't think LL, because I feel like if you the first nigga to do girl records, can't nobody say you selling out. You the first one. You taking a gamble. You gambling with your career because nobody even thinking like that. So what LL did, Snoop comes and raises the ceiling with record writers. Shout out to DOC. Shout out to everybody that crafted him and poured into him, because he is the greatest product of a bunch of brilliant minds. He's the brainchild of Suge Knight's marketing, right? To the fact that his name is Snoop Doggy Dogg, because that's what Suge named him. His name was Snoop before, but the name Snoop Doggy Dogg is that. Dre trying to prove that he can last outside of NWA. DOC with no voice can't use his dope ass style no more, pouring into this man as a writer. He's not just, and his natural charisma. So that's what makes Snoop Dogg so special. He's the brainchild of some of the greatest artists. How y'all feel about Illmatic? That's the same thing for Doggy Style.
No, that's a fact. So
I think Lex got something to say.
Yeah, Lex.
Look at his face.
Why are you looking in the camera?
That makes a strong case. I mean, that's why I put Snoop in that list.
Hold on.
Illmatic, when people say Illmatic and y'all talk about how y'all like carry it, and it's like, I feel like it's all of y'all favorite, like the greatest producer. This the greatest.
Yeah, Lex.
Hold on, fuck Lex. Come on. It's like the greatest.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? You know what's funny? You know what's funny? You know, we just let you talk on and on and on to please Snoop Dogg's case. You used up 5 minutes to praise Snoop Dogg, and he has one fucking album. The rest of that shit is garbage. Listen, wait. He paid homage to Slick Rick. Didn't he do that? Wait, did Jay-Z write rhymes for Snoop? Did he?
No.
He didn't
wrote a hook. He wrote a hook for Dre.
He wrote a song for Dr. Dre.
Yeah, he wrote
and wait a second. Let me get my information correct. I was told, I saw where Dr. Dre said they wrote the rhyme. Jay wrote everything. So now now I have to listen to cats who weren't in the room sit there and say, oh no, he did that, and he bought the Coca-Cola, and he bought the donuts, and Jay-Z just wrote the hook.
Let him go. Let him finish.
So you want me to do this to a Queens nigga?
He went through it. So what am I doing? Well, hold on. Listen.
Glasses, let him finish.
I want to go all the way.
I'm muting Glasses. Go ahead. I'm muting Glasses. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Glasses. Like, hold on, Glasses.
How far you want to go?
Why do you make us go half hours? Hold on, Trap. Hold on. Hold on, Glasses. Why do you create such division where I have to say terrible things? Oh, this the truth about Snoop Dogg. He might be something super duper special to you.
You want me to go?
He is. Can I just finish it? You can say what else. You can spread more of your lies. You can spread more. Pay homage.
What lies did he say?
What did I say? What lie?
No, what lie? Well, no, not you, Lex. What lies do you feel like that Glasses said?
When you sit here and you talk about fucking horrible albums, and you had the audacity to mention Nas has bad albums. That reggae shit he did, garbage. When Snoop does that fucking Christian, that gospel, he did that gospel album, that shit was horrible. Like you don't hold the West Coast responsible when they make trash. And you've been doing this shit for the longest.
That's not true, Lex. I don't really worry about that. Again, the truth is, one, I'm not talking about Nas. I definitely could tell you about.
You're gonna sit there and say The Chronic is his album. Well, you know what? The whole world thinks it's Dr. Dre's, except for you.
Oh, I bet you when he performs them, every time that he perform, I know what they're looking for.
So let me ask you a question, Shateef. Yo, Sha. When you go to buy The Chronic, you say you want to repress it. Do you go in the Snoop section or do you go in the Dr. Dre section? When your receipt, does it say Snoop Dogg's The Chronic or does it say Dr. Dre's? Like, what are we talking about here? He's rewriting history.
Ow. Tell me I told you a lie. Tell me I told you a lie.
You can respond, brother.
Lex, Snoop
you can respond. I'm done.
Prominent on the album. Huh? You know that. I said, Snoop was prominent on the album. That's
He was. But it's Dr. Dre's work, though, right?
All of it is
not Snoop. When we talk about
Doggy Style is Dr. Dre's work.
And Doggy Style, right? What's that shit you did with Master P? What was that garbage?
Let's move.
That was some Dr. Dre's work, too.
I got a question.
What was the name of that? He did one song. He did one song in there, right?
I got a question for you, Lex. Right now, right? So, Lex, who do you feel had the best 2-year run in hip hop history?
As far as what? As far as rapping or fucking production?
As far as everything, like just rapping, just success, everything.
2-year run?
Yeah.
The RZA.
And what would you say? What 2 years would that be?
When he first dropped Wu-Tang, I mean, when he not even his stuff. Forget his stuff. When he put out Raekwon's album, when he put out Ghostface album, like,
I'm talking about 95.
Method Man's album, that run, no one's matched that. Who's matched that? A 2-year run. Dr. Dre never did that.
No, he didn't.
He didn't do that.
So the Chronic and Doggy Style did not sell all them records together.
That was the 2 year also.
It probably did. It probably did.
But you grading them.
But when we talk about a different arc of sound, different personalities, it's the same RBX. You want me to really tell the truth about those? Chronic has some stinkers on there. All right, we're gonna really get there now. We're gonna get there.
Remember, I know
what song would that be?
Well, what about Lady of Rage? Hurry up! Let's go hear that album. Hear that song. Let's slow down, Duke.
So now you ain't get at Virginia.
Yeah. No. We're gonna talk about the Chronic now. We can break it down. How he's straight stealing samples.
You can steal a sample.
He's straight flipping. He's doing nothing but extending and looping a sample. Let's slow down now.
So you mean like what Puff ended up?
You can't compare it to what RZA did, creating something completely new. Sorry, and bring a new. Say what you gotta say. Say what you gotta say, brother.
So you mean what?
I'm gonna keep quiet.
So you mean what Puff followed him and did?
Puff did follow him and do the same thing.
No.
It really was something different.
You mean like Juicy? You mean like Juicy?
He did something different.
You mean like Juicy and Big Papa?
And when we call for Dr. Dre's head, Dr. Dre, his punk ass didn't want no parts of that.
You mean one more
the verses?
Yeah, he didn't want no parts of that. We would have smoked his ass.
Would you?
The nigga do it. You think still happen now?
You gotta get off that liquor.
You think still happen now?
What liquor? This is called water.
He drinking water. He drinking water. My man water. I told him he can't drink that.
It's water.
That's vodka.
This is vodka? This is vodka?
I didn't hear Seal Break.
I told Lex you couldn't drink till after the podcast was over.
So what was in that red cup? The one in the red cup?
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid.
So Glass, who would you say had the best?
Hold on, Trap. Watch this. Sorry, son, come here.
Don't make your son drink liquor to prove a point.
Yo, drink
this, bro. You ain't gotta do that, bro.
Drink this. Drink some of this.
Why you not sleeping?
Hey, come into the camera. Come over here to the camera.
So you
what is that?
Son drink
what is that? What is that, son?
Man.
What is it?
Hey, man.
Thank you, son.
What's up, little man?
You genuinely tripping right now?
You're tripping right now, but don't worry about it. Slow down.
Genuinely tripping was fire. What's up, man? What's up?
What's on his shirt? What's that?
What's on his shirt?
I don't know that shirt before. Your Uncle Glasses?
They win
right here, Uncle Glasses? He said, well, that's vodka.
Did they win the next one?
They won tonight. I said it was water. I said it was water.
No actual way y'all said that this stuff is just vodka.
That's my man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Maryland. This is not Germany.
Woo! How's that, Glasses? How you feel about that?
He does.
The legacy. I will be here when I'm gone. I will be here when I'm gone.
That kid is drunk. He's about to stumble back
to his bedroom. Stumbling back to his bedroom. Yeah, what the producer had? The producer was able to come back?
The best 2-year run I've seen is Kendrick Lamar's.
Kendrick Lamar? Yeah. All right. Would y'all agree with that?
If I had to be, if there was any rapper I had to be ever in hip hop and I would want to be them or any artist, I want to be Kendrick. 2020.
What years? Oh, okay.
From May 2024 or was it April
2024
to April 2026? I probably want to be Kendrick. I ain't gonna.
That's his weakest years too.
There's only one weakest years. There's only one correct answer to this question. I don't even know
what's that. What's that, Trill?
Okay. There's an individual.
I know Trill.
There was an individual. He was in Clinton Correctional Facility in 1995.
I knew he was going with him.
His label Interscope decided to drop an album. And it hit #1. He became the first artist to be incarcerated with a #1 album. That October, he got out of prison. He locks in for 2 weeks, makes a double album. It comes out February 13th of 1996. The album sells 500 plus copies his first week, goes to #1. Album features 2 #1 singles as well. This individual drops one of the greatest diss records, even though I absolutely hate it. And to that DJ that played that in Albany last week, you're a horrible person. You played Hypnotized, and then you went right in to motherfucking Hit 'Em Up.
That's crazy.
In a room full of New Yorkers. Everybody stopped dancing except for 2 people that thought it was okay to crip walk to Hit 'Em Up. I wanted to slap this DJ, and I'm not that type of guy. I'm a nice guy. I respect people. I hate when New York DJs fucking play Hit 'Em Up. Take that record out of rotation if you're in the state of New York.
That's a fact.
Go to California and play that shit. Go to Vegas, any other state. If you are in New York and you call yourself a DJ,
that's right.
Don't play Hit 'Em Up. Okay, but be that as it may.
Well, West Central, continue.
Yeah, so this individual decides to drop Hit 'Em Up on a B-side in the summer of 1996. That was one of the craziest moments in my life. It's my first time seeing something be viral in like real time before there was like an internet. Like that was like crack. Everybody wanted to get a copy of that tape when it came out. Who got it? We opted to go inside the house in the middle of summer to listen to Hit 'Em Up and make dub tapes of Hit 'Em Up rather than be outside and playing. I'm an 11-year-old boy in the summer. I'm going inside to make dub tapes of Hit 'Em Up for my friends.
Like the DJ.
That moment was absolutely nuts. And then he decides to, get into a situation on September 7th in Las Vegas, ends up losing his life, dies September 13th. But wait a minute, one last part. The last part of that, he drops Machiavelli, which is my absolute favorite Tupac album in November. Okay, Death Row drops the Don Illuminati 7-Day Theory in November of 1996, the week before The Dogfather. Trash album came out. So I would say that 2-year run, when you consider those 3 albums, 4 discs of music dropping in a 19-20 month period, I don't think anybody will ever touch 1996 Tupac. I saw 2003 50. I was
died.
There. Hey, he died, man. That's part of life. We all go die. We all go die.
Shot 2 in that 2 years.
Yeah, he got shot twice.
You couldn't shoot me and then I died to have that run.
Well, we all gotta die. So you run before you die. We all gonna die. We all gonna die.
No.
We can't do that though. We can't do that. I mean, like that played a part in his marketing.
You want to
play the part in his marketing? That's what played a part in his marketing.
No, everybody gotta die.
I'm talking about that's a part of the 2-year run. You got to get shot and die.
Hey,
well,
that is not a triumphant story.
The music lives forever. The music lives forever. It's about the art you make. It's not about the necessarily your life, because we all gonna die sometime.
You would rather have that 2-year run?
They remember Tupac all over the world, man. I'd rather have that 2-year run. I still remember that. It's a lot of niggas that live that we don't talk about their careers. It's a lot of niggas that's alive right now, wiggling their
walking around here. We don't even speak about their career.
Niggas wiggling their toes right in the bedroom with a beautiful wife. We don't give a fuck about them niggas.
But not none of the niggas we talking about.
All right,
maybe so, but we still talk about Tupac to this day. He's still revered to this day,
as he should be. All these people are revered to this day.
Nah, it's niggas that died that we forgot about.
Yeah,
there's a lot of niggas that died that we forgot about, that we don't care about.
Actually, Pacs was done in an 18-month period, so it wasn't even 24 months.
So when we saying 2 years, so that means you have to go to prison, you have to get shot. You got to do all this as part of this run. I think if we reduce it down to just music, yes, I can understand the argument. But there are some really detrimental things that happened to this man in that time. It was a very traumatic time.
That's how the story played out, though.
Yeah, but I'm saying, so would you rather be that in that 24 months? Would you trade in?
It's not about what rather happened. It's just. I'm saying, of course, we wouldn't rather have to lose your life to have that great of a run, though. But
everybody got to die, man. Everybody got to die sometime.
Not just losing his life, though. It's not just
I think that run would have been even crazier if he didn't die.
It's not just him dying.
Oh yeah, that run would have been crazy if he didn't die.
It would have been crazy because what's name was because Machiavelli was coming out already before that even happened. Machiavelli was coming out.
I know y'all like whatever for music, and like you kind of like get ridiculous and silly that you stop thinking.
What,
bro? He got shot, and a week later he went to prison.
Hey man, I never been shot, but I've been to prison.
No, imagine you got shot 5 times and you went to prison, and everybody is fucking ridiculing you.
I never been shot.
It don't matter. It wasn't. The album he put out was already made.
It wasn't that.
The album he put out that piece of
I'm really trying to weigh this right now.
Hold on, go ahead. Let Terrell and Shotgun and go ahead.
Oh, no, I'm just saying you got to remember the reason why they said he went to prison, even though that's not what happened. Yeah, that's what they put on his jacket.
That shit horrible.
That gotta go on your record too.
But that made him who he was. That made him who he was. Like, if we take away people's story, they don't become who they are. Like, if we took away that murder, maybe Snoop Dogg isn't as impactful as he is.
He isn't.
Makes sense.
So imagine if Snoop got life.
We shouldn't bring stuff
up. That is like
if we're not going to unpack it. We shouldn't bring stuff up. Why did Pac go to prison again?
Who the fuck cares?
Hold on. To say that, let me say this. Let me say this real quick. To say that right there, it's just like to say that Kendrick wouldn't have had that big of a 2-year run if he wasn't dissing Drake.
That's not. We're not saying. Listen, sometimes, man, when y'all
right, am I wrong, too?
Yes, you're wrong because I'm not talking about. Because I'm not making a reason for why Pac is successful. I'm telling you, look at the down. Fuck how the marketing helped. Fuck the marketing. I'm saying he got shot. A week later, he was in prison in that 2-year period.
No, I understand. That was a terrible time of his life, period,
he dies. Now, I'm not saying, I agree. The music that came out, we are lucky. Trill, he sacrificed himself for us to have this shit that we got from him. I'm saying, would you want to be him?
All right, I get what you're saying.
Meaning, would I want to be
marketing?
So Glasses, this is what I'm contemplating right now, bro, and I'm almost with you, right? Because I've always openly said that I put what Jay-Z has done above the impact of Tupac, right? Career-wise. So now my only issue is within this time period that Tupac has been gone, right? I'm kind of like almost disappointed in the like what I can appreciate from Snoop's catalog. That's my problem. I'm just disappointed. I'm like, that's my only issue, right? The impact that Tupac has, and Snoop being around this long, I'm with you. I think Snoop probably should go there, but my only issue fighting that is overall like hip hop purist appreciation for Snoop's catalog.
So as a hip hop purist and somebody that can relate to the catalog, it's fire.
Talking about Snoop's.
Right, I know, and I'm saying y'all named, and when y'all named those other albums, I agree with that. So that's what I'm saying. Like after Tupac,
I understand it's not y'all cup of tea. It's a little cripping, and y'all like, man, these niggas is killing each other.
Yeah, I know that's what it is. That's why I know it's really loud. I know it loud on the cripping. I know it loud on the cripping. That's why he was putting it up there like that.
No, it's not. I relate to the experience because it's personal to me. Like his songs are my life. It's like how y'all feel about Illmatic. The songs are your life. These songs are my life. So something that like a song like Stacey Adams, we stay on that don't have to resonate to everybody. It like does, though.
You want to know? There's certain records that's undeniable. Glasses that we can't fight that Snoop got though.
I don't want anybody.
There's a lot of the wrong idea about me. Means something different to us than it would to you. Right, the song "Bring It Up" in these times of hate and pain, like that is different for us because it resonates. It's like when y'all hear New York State of Mind. Like when I hear it, it's not just because it's not like New York State of Mind is not Empire State of Mind. Any fucking body can like Empire State of Mind. It's like cheese.
That was great. I like the way you put that. That is a fact right there. Anybody can like Empire State of Mind. But everybody won't like New York State of Mind. No, that's a fact. I understand what you're saying with that.
New York to like to get NY State of Mind. Yeah. Snoop has a lot of those songs to us.
What, Empire or New York State of Mind?
No, New York State of Mind is like
you got a lot of Empire.
New York is dish in the world.
You got a lot of
whatever the most New York is dish in the world that everybody don't like, not the shit that everybody like.
Did he just go put a jersey on? He gonna go put a jersey on?
Is that a Jackie Robinson jersey?
Did he go put a Jackie Robinson jersey on?
It better be a Brooklyn Dodgers. We don't know about that.
What jersey did you put on, Lex?
Thank God.
He already had that on.
First of all, stop watching what this man is wearing. One. And two, I've been wearing this. Thank you, Sha. Like, yo, Trap, where'd you get that extra wave from? I just noticed it. What the fuck?
You only had 7 waves up there. Now you got 8.
Yeah, I got 8.
Where'd you get that? Where'd you get that brush from? Where'd you get that brush from, Lex?
Trap went to Turkey. Look at Trap's hairline. He went to Turkey.
Got that.
That's definitely the Turkey.
Stop rubbing it. It's starting to come out. Look at his keyboard. His keyboard is black and white now.
He got the Tory Lanez hairline. I could dig it.
All right, so
the point I'm saying is,
the producer going.
We'll grab something.
The way y'all feel about Snoop, right? It means a lot to us. It's culturally true to us, to the T. That's why he's such a big deal.
So you saying that if Snoop was from Kansas City, y'all wouldn't feel the same way about them records?
It wouldn't be.
So y'all just being homers then?
Well, I think Illmatic. I think Nas fans are homers. I think that's why y'all feel the way y'all feel about Illmatic, nigga. It is like a true essence of the things that y'all really revere about existing where y'all exist.
All right.
I think there's a lot of Nas records to me like that where it be like, I don't get it, but then I see everybody, I'm like, damn. It's like the first time you see Shook Ones, right? You hear Shook Ones and it's jamming, right? It's a jamming song. But when you see New York go off the Shook Ones, you like, oh shit. You could tell it means something completely different than just a song. So what I'm telling Teef is when he tries to reduce something down to just songs, it's gonna be missing. It's like when y'all hear Shook Ones. Like the first, I'll never forget. Like I like Quiet Storm better than Shook Ones because Quiet Storm works for me differently. But if you see Shook Ones, it's different. You like, oh, okay, I get what's happening here. This is serious. Mobb Deep is like that for y'all. Mobb Deep, you can't always tell y'all like Prodigy is for sure. That's y'all homer ticket, right? Y'all, you can't tell I watched a nigga on Twitter say Prodigy is better than Andre 3000.
I have no problem with that statement.
Mobb Deep is
no
more
problem at all. I have
no issue with that statement.
I think he is.
I don't think that's a provocative statement to me. Like,
I know. Yeah. Because y'all from New York.
He definitely is. He definitely is.
Now, to somebody way over here, imagine how ridiculous that shit sounds.
Definitely is.
I'm below the Mason Dixon line. I don't agree with that, bro.
I don't see any ridiculousness.
So imagine
my chain hang down on my dick, my piece bang glass tables.
I hate thinking that these are future mamas of our children. They fucking a different nigga every time they get the film. Listen, man.
You want me really spit some ball right now?
Okay, Trav.
I can rock you in your face, stab your brain with your nose bone. Come on, bro. That make you go.
Really missing the point of what we're saying. Then how hip hop is very much this thing that communicates personally for a cult.
That was a hard ball, though, Shateef. That was a hard ball.
Right, like that's how y'all feel about Prodigy. Prodigy. That's how we. You know who's our Prodigy? Sugar Free. You can't tell none of us about Sugar Free.
Sugar Free dope.
You can't tell us nothing about Sugar Free. We swear, like how y'all got HNIC. We got street gospel.
It's like regional thing. Because really though, like when I got on what's the name? Like getting on Clubhouse, like I knew that everybody in rock, but I didn't know to the point that I found out on Clubhouse that people looked at us as like in Project, like, yo, what the hell do you like about him though? Like, and I'm like, what?
It's always people with bad taste that trap.
I heard Prodigy rap, and I think Prodigy's a dope rapper, but y'all niggas, nigga.
That shit started on everybody. Besides the West Coast, a lot of these
whole shit.
No, a lot of these South and other places, bro. Like they didn't start that shit until they got their own identity, bro. Because they was listening to Prodigy and having these same sentiments about them. Then when they start getting some artists that got traction that they started enjoying and relating to, then it switched up.
I think it was the whole thing, though. I think it was the whole thing too, though. I think it was the whole thing too.
They had their own shit.
I think the whole shit. Hold on. I think the whole shit held a lot on this shit though too. I think when people heard when that takeover came out and they were saying that they were saying how Hov was going at him. And I'm saying like that, like the people just staying upon like Prodigy was like, yo, who is this dude? Like they didn't realize that this dude just dropped HNIC.
Happening that one nigga from Mobb Deep.
But that's what I looked at, right? I know
it was bad. It was like, damn, this nigga that big of a deal for Jay-Z to be rapping.
Yeah, he was that big of a deal. It was crazy.
That's some Homer shit.
It was just bad timing though for Prodigy because I feel like Jay-Z went at Prodigy just at the time that Prodigy was kind of falling off from who he was. Like Jay don't go at 99 Prodigy. Murder Music Prodigy. I don't think Jay-Z don't want to smoke.
Though, bro. That was 2001 though, bro.
2 years is a long time. Like 98 DMX and 2000 DMX, not the same rapper.
Bro. HNIC dropped in 2000. He dropped that in 2001.
But
he caught him on the way up.
But his rapping slowed down. Like remember how Prodigy rapped on from Infamous, Infamous, Hell on Earth,
making a boxing match
and Murder Music,
like we do for boxing. Man, you caught that nigga when he was coming down out
his Prodigy wasn't the same rapper in 2001 that he was in 99. His flow slowed down.
Doing that.
I don't know what he did.
I don't know. He coming over HNIC. He coming over HNIC.
I mean, 99 Nas and 2001 Nas. 99 Nas loses to Jay-Z. If Takeover comes out in 99 after Nostradamus comes out, Nas might be out of here. 2 years later, Stillmatic, Nas spanked the nigga.
Because he stepped up to the moment.
99 Nas ain't beating 99 Jay-Z.
Yes, he would.
Remember, 99 Nas will still hate me now, bro.
That hate me now.
Yeah, but that Nostradamus, it was a lot that came along with that though. That
It's also Dr. Knockboot too.
Yeah,
it's also Dr. Knockboot. It was not just hate me now. It's Dr.
Knockboot. No. It was Uchi Wally.
That shit was fire too.
Which was his.
Uchi Wally was fire. As a song though, but ain't nobody want to hear Nas rapping like that though.
I enjoy Nas rapping like that. So fuck y'all. The point I'm saying is Nas was always going to respond that way to Jay-Z.
But 2 years in rapper time is a long time. 94 Snoop and 96 Snoop is not the same guy. Murder Was the Case and Dogfather is not the same guy.
No, but you got two America's Most Wanted.
Reasonable Doubt Jay-Z and Hard Knock Life Jay-Z.
America's Most Wanted is on that Tupac.
Yeah, America's Most Wanted.
Nah, it's different. Dogfather is not Snoop's inability to perform. It's him and Pooh having 6 weeks to do a record.
That album was ass.
Listen, I'm not.
The timetable don't matter. Tupac recorded a great album in 2 weeks and another one in another week or so.
The best
had a lot of help though. He had a lot of help though, bro.
But what about his B team? What about the album he made with the B team producers? Machiavelli. It's a great album. It's better than Dogfather. Dogfather is trash.
I think that's why we started getting a lot of that Hennessy and enemies, all that shit.
Dogfather is not good.
Trill. I've made this point and everybody think I'm crazy. Mark my words. If Tupac doesn't die and he dropped Machiavelli, we saying it's trash.
I heard him say that before. I heard him say that. No, I heard him say that before.
Now, when the first week it came out, niggas said it was trash. Niggas in my hood said it was trash.
No,
really?
They were expecting hit records because Pac had hit records on All Eyes on Me.
Exactly, Trill. How you come from All Eyes on Me to that?
I like Machiavelli more, but at the time, niggas was saying Machiavelli was whack.
Die in L.A. was a great song.
No, niggas said Machiavelli was whack when it first came out, Trap.
No,
the week it came out.
I remember
in my neighborhood, they said it was whack.
It was an instant classic. Instant classic.
In my neighborhood, they said it was whack.
I don't know.
I like it.
Part of
My take was that was good.
Machiavelli work is him dying.
Yeah, remember, it was everything around.
The title was called Machiavelli.
Yes, we thought we
didn't even know that. I thought the nigga was finna
was
pop
still alive. Right, we thought.
Remember they got into the whole story behind the shit. Got into the whole story about Machiavelli, this, Machiavelli faked his death, this. It was that's the whole shit like that.
When you start looking it up, that's part of the brilliance of
I like the album though.
Machiavelli.
Even if he doesn't die, Hail Mary is still Hail Mary. To live and die in LA is still crazy. Is still crazy. White man's world is still white man's world. Hold your head.
Niggas is firm right now.
Blasphemy is still blasphemy.
Toss It Up went when it first came out.
Toss It Up was ahead of its time.
Toss It Up ain't even a good song.
If Toss It Up would have came out in 97, it would have been a hit. Toss It Up was ahead of its time. Sound like all them bad boy records.
It hit when it came out. What are you talking about?
It wasn't no hit. It wasn't no hit.
Listen, man,
Pac had hits in 96. Toss It Up was not one of them. Pac had hits in 96. Toss It Up was not one of them.
Not one of them.
That was Danny Boy. That was Danny Boy on there, right?
Yeah, Aaron Hall, Danny Boy.
Aaron Hall, yes, man, y'all.
Aaron Hall had a bridge. He hit the bridge. Aaron Hall was on the bridge.
Nah, Toss It Up finally came around for me. I like that record.
I don't know what you're talking about.
30 years.
I'm not listening to Toss It Up right now.
Nah, Toss It Up sound great in the car. Right in modern times, I used to hate Toss It. I used to skip Toss It Up. Toss It Up in the whip today, ahead of its time.
I always say this, and niggas get mad when I say this. If Pac doesn't die, niggas murder Machiavelli. Niggas talk bad about it because it don't make as much sense.
Yeah, it was taboo to hate on it after you consider the nigga's dead. Like, come on,
Not
man.
even just the tabooness. First off, we thinking it's the last thing we're gonna get from somebody coming off of this.
Your phone number.
The name of the project team is Machiavelli. That's the first time I heard of that person. You know what it was like when I went and looked it up. I was like, oh fuck, this nigga finna come back on niggas.
Yeah, 7 years, 2003.
I'm listening to it like, nigga, he talking about niggas that's coming out now. Jay-Z, I was like, what the fuck is this?
No, I'm sitting here thinking about that time. This is like studying these dictators and like
exactly. That was fire.
We was already right.
That was he was cold.
So that's what I'm saying. When we was I was starting getting sparked as a newborn. So we into all of this type of stuff. So that type of intrigue that he brought to it, this shit was a fire ass project, bro. Bomb First, Hail Mary, Toss It Up, Live and Die in LA, and Blasphemy. That's 5 great records that is just rough, bro.
They're great. They're 5 great Tupac records. And listen, it's my favorite. So let's start.
What does that mean?
My favorite Tupac album. It's my favorite Tupac album, but it's also because I understood everything that was on the line.
He was going to toss it up.
It's so funny because it do. Hey, it did get better. When I first heard, I was
girlfriend.
Well, someone let him know we doing a podcast.
Me and my girlfriend, Hold Your Head, Against All Odds.
Blasphemy is my favorite song on that album.
Blasphemy.
No, I take that back. Against All Odds is my favorite song on that album. That shit is crazy.
Hold your head, my and Life of an Outlaw might be the weakest thing on there, bro.
Lex,
and those classics.
Set me up, wet me up.
Nah, I ain't like that. I ain't like that.
You tricks never shut me up.
That nigga said,
everything I love, I want to destroy everything.
No, bro, you can't like that song, bro. Nigga said, I heard he was dark skinned with a Haitian accent.
Haitian accent, jury flashcards, no flash. That's why I take you back to lace this track, a real live tale about a snitch named Haitian Jack. Who he was working for the feds.
When I first met Haitian Jack, that shit fucked me up. Cause I was so convinced.
All right, I'm gonna ask the elephant in the room right now. Did he dry on that one though?
No, because I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Maybe if y'all knew, I don't know what the fuck he was talking about. I just knew he's mad at Jack and Jimmy.
Nah, he just told his truth.
Wet me up. Nigga stuck me up, wet me up.
Heard your guns bust, but you tricks never shut me up.
So that's where
it came from.
He told the truth in the booth. He didn't tell the truth in the interrogation room. That's different.
That could be used in the what's name.
But what about Slim switch sides on me? Let niggas ride on me. I thought we was cool. Why you want me to die, homie? The feds didn't know much. When Pac got shot, I got a kite from the pants on me. Tut got knocked.
That's not who Slim is, though. They don't know who Slim is, though. I know who Slim is.
I didn't know.
The feds knew who Slim was. The police knew who Slim was.
We're not doing that. We're not finna do that. No, it's not snitching. Against all odds,
nothing to do with
it. Yeah, right now, they won't say the Queens nigga snitch, but they'll say Pac.
I don't want nothing to do with this conversation right now.
All right, so look, best 2-year run. Best 2-year run. I'll give you the best. I'll give you the best 2-year run.
What about Nas?
Listen, this is the best 2-year run in hip hop history. It comes from a dude from Queens. You know what I'm saying?
Don't say
his name is Curtis Jackson. You know what I'm saying? He put out Get Rich or Not Trying in 2003. He put out Beg for Mercy, his group album, 2003. And in 2005, he put out Massacre. That's the best 2-year run.
Cam had a better run than that. Cam had a better run from 02 to 04 than that. Cam had a better run than that.
No, that's you're naming about 30-something months. That's not 24 months.
That was 2003.
No, that was 2 years. That's 2 years because Get Rich or Not Trying came out in February of 2003, and Massacre came out in like February of 05.
And Trap, you forgot to don't Get Rich or Die Trying sound.
And you forgot the Game album.
Oh, that's later though. That's later in 05. Yeah, the Game album is in that time frame. That's January.
The Game album and the Game album too.
The Game album is January.
But I'll be honest, I still wouldn't want to be none of them niggas. The only person I ever seen
he got shot to have that happen.
50 was on steroids.
No, he didn't get shot in that. What's crazy is they told the story like he got shot 2 days before. That was the fly shit. You would have never thought he had got shot 3 or 4 years before. It felt like it was fresh. I swear to God, I was like, damn, this nigga finna ride on these niggas.
And he only got shot like 3 times.
5 times.
Don't ruin my shit, bro. Don't y'all ruin my. He got shot 9 times.
You know what?
Man got shot 9 times. Stop.
They just counted the holes. He had 9 holes in him. He had 9 holes in him.
Now y'all want to tell us the truth? No, 9. You motherfucker! Motherfucker shot him 9 times. He came back and he wreaked havoc on you niggas for that shit.
All right, as y'all talk about, as y'all talk about pop rap, can we take a break from the pop raps like 50 Cent and all that shit? I would like to show you. I want to stay on the same subject, but I just want to show you a couple because some of us are slow from the West Coast, and I just want to show some of the albums. I want to show. So here's one of the albums right here. Right, that's one album.
Okay,
right? And then the next album, and then we had this album right here. These are albums. Look at him put his head down. Look at him put his head down. He doesn't know these guys. Right? It's all right. And then we're not going to talk about all the. Hold on. Huh? That's 2 years. 92, 94. Right. All right. So check this out. Then we have, which I think is if it's modern times, we have this cat right here. Right. We have this dude right here. This is 2012.
That's 2015.
Well, this is 2012. I'm sorry.
That ain't 2 years though, bro. It's 3.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. This is the closest we're gonna get to 2-year runs right now. Now, this is another one. I want you to see someone else.
Don't bring out
that y'all never mention because it's the bias of fucking New York. I mean, bias of the West Coast.
MF Doom.
No. So this cat right here.
I
always mention wherever I go, I mention this cat.
The second guy to give me opportunity in this business. Shout out to Skyzoo.
Yeah, I'm gonna Skyzoo. We got love for you, bro.
I worked on that album right there. I worked on that album. Music for my friends.
Came out of the 2-year run.
That's 2016 right there. That album changed my life.
And you know who and this is my last record. Yeah, this is the last record. This is who I'm expecting the next album. This next album, because after he dropped this album right here, right?
Oh, Glass. There go Glass. You know
that album right here?
Look up, Glass.
You know what? I don't care. I don't care if he doesn't look. I just don't care. Now listen, this is a dope album.
That's crazy.
2 years ago, though.
But what happens? What happens to the next album that he's dropping right now?
Shateef get his records.
Glasses. When you dropping that next album, bro?
May.
Yeah, it's gonna be one.
How many joints? How many? This joint had 16 on it. Well, it was actually 14. 14.
Us is my song on that album. I like Us.
Yo, go check this out, man. Yo, is this still in the shop?
That's
Is this still in the shop?
Yo, bro, he's giving you props right now. Glasses, look up, B. Come on, man.
I'm trying to look at the end. Okay, Crib Store. Yes, sir. It's at the Crib Store.
Go pick it up. I just got mine last week. My second one.
We'll add the link. We'll add the link into the description. Make sure if you're on YouTube, make sure you check the link out in the description. I'm gonna also add the link to on the podcast one though too. All right, y'all. So
thank y'all.
Shateef to go get his records. Shateef to go get some records.
Thank y'all for coming to Gatekeepers Podcast. We gonna make this thing simple. We not finna drag it out. We ain't got much to talk about this week. This is short.
Listen. No, you're right. We're gonna cut it short though. But I'm gonna give a crazy shout out right now. We had a great day in Queens. Today. Now I'm saying it was a sad day, but it was a great day at the same time. Now I'm saying it was the final day. Now I'm saying them closing the Coliseum Mall down on 165th Street and Jamaica Avenue. I went out there today. Now I'm saying we had it was a safe environment. Everything went cool. They had everybody out there. I ran into so many people, man.
Did you cry?
In the inside, I cried in the inside pause. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I didn't actually shed a tear up, but I really felt the same way because so many memories came back, man. So many memories came back.
First time you got jumped. First time you got robbed.
I never got jumped in the half. Though. I never got robbed in the half. But I bought a lot of weed on the Ave though, B. Like I used to go down to that Ave every other day to buy a quarter pound of weed for $200, B. You know what I'm saying? On some bullshit and back that shit up in school going. Like that was my bro, you understand, I was on the Ave every day, bro. Like that block right there was my block. Like that was like my 125th Street probably. Like the way y'all know what I'm saying, 125th Street in Harlem. Like 165th is like that was the block, B. That was the block that I was raised on that block, B. I never forget come home from school, the hub was across the street on 165th. Come home from school, I seen them shooting belly right there, B. I seen them shooting belly right there. That one scene, it was so many memories, B. Yeah, the barbershop. So I seen Cheeks perform. Roy Flush came out and performed. It was a great.
Sweet Tea was out there.
Yeah, Sweet Tea was out there. DMC came out, he performed. You know what I'm saying? It was a great day, man, for Queens, man. It was a really great day for Queens. It was like I said, it was a sad day also though. But listen, man. As the world goes and the world moves on, you know what I'm saying, hopefully they get that. They're gonna name the block the Coliseum way. They're trying to do a petition right now to name the block the Coliseum way. I'm gonna try to find a petition. You know what I'm saying? That would be great if anybody
on that. Yeah.
Want to go. I mean,
what are they doing? What are they doing there? Are they building like condos or something?
Somebody said they building the Coliseum. It's like a hotel right there. It's basically crazy. I'm gonna show you a clip though, because the Queensboro president was talking when I first got there. And he kind of said, he was like, yo, we don't want this to turn into downtown Brooklyn.
Come on, man. It will.
He said that.
It shouldn't, though, because you already got 20 downtown.
Yeah, but don't say, you know what I'm saying?
Downtown Jamaica.
What'd you say, Terrell?
I heard they trying to call it downtown Jamaica.
It is downtown Jamaica, though, isn't it?
Yo, can I say something about this, though? Let me say something, a side note on this right here.
Sure.
Listen, y'all. Listen, like when we were like 15 and 16,
you was the only one I was 15 in 86.
It was in the 80s.
They said when we was 15. I was 15 in 2000.
He was about 90. He was about 90. Don't do him like that.
You could tell it was on the school bus, the yellow bus, the short one, not the long one, the short one.
2000.
All right, so when I was 15 and 16, man,
in 88,
and you was like, yo. Okay. So when I'll try this one time. When I was 15 and 16, man, your crew like, yo, man, we don't want to get a job, man. You know, you would go to the Ave. There was nothing you would want to get. It was two options: Green Acres Mall or the Ave and shit. Or you had to know someone.
You'd be out there handing out flyers.
You're doing handing out flyers. I bought all my records from the Ave. I bought my gear from the Ave, man. Hot Wax and all that shit. DJ Duet and all those cats. Oh, there's just so many cats, man. That was the epicenter of like Queens, man, and it was so hip. And I want to say this, man. If we were coming together on some, it doesn't need to be the Coliseum Day or Jamaica Ave Day. Right. If we were coming together, that place probably would not be closing. Maybe. But, yo, look at that.
Because Trap went to shop in Soho.
That's fine.
Why. Everybody went to Soho to shop. You ain't value that black dollar.
So, that's fly. That's fly. All I'm saying is this, yo. Listen. So if that goes away, and then we have this moment, this event to say goodbye, for the most part, that means we'll say goodbye to each other. Someone has to come together and create an event, right, where we all come together and celebrate each other. Well, it might just be just might be celebrating survival. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because I looked at some of I wasn't able to go myself, man. But Trap called me from the spot and let me see. My other homie called me, FaceTime me, let me see. And my heart was not broken because we have to move on, but it was still sad, you know what I mean? And I just wish that these folks figure out something so we can have a day, man. You know what I mean? There are parks around Southside. There are parks over there. I won't attend. But I'm just saying.
What's the name? By Jamaica High School. The park up there.
There you go. Let's come together, Queens. Let's come together, Queens. You know what I mean? That's all.
All right, y'all. Yeah, we're gonna close this one early right here, man. I don't know what happened to the producer.
There's no need for us to go to the Bronx.
Yeah, we don't go to the Bronx.
Hip Hop Museum coming in 2026. So
and
the Bronx too.
It's really going to be 2027.
It's going to be between Subways and Target.
I don't know why they don't be honest.
Brother Brunch, man. Don't be a stranger, man. We're going to have you up on here more often.
What up, man?
Donnie Simpson.
This is the Gatekeepers Podcast.
Because I got a hot take y'all ain't saying.
Yo, he's nasty.
Good.
What you got? Go ahead. Close this out. Go ahead.
My 2 year. I know Glass is going to feel away. But it's yay.
Okay.
04 to 06.
College dropout, late registration.
He did B. He did Kamikaze. He did Roy Kelly. Day After. He did Keisha Cole.
A lot of great production.
So many more. Little Brother. All in that 2 years, man.
Fashion too. He did some fashion shit. He just came around that time too.
At the same time, what fashion did you do? During that time, what fashion did you do?
It came out of graduation. It came out of third album.
See, that's where we go with layering. There he goes layering.
That's an ill 2 years, though. That's an ill 2 years. That's the
only other
so is that strictly the music or him as an artist
all
himself?
Of it. Music.
That's all of it.
Music. It's production and it's actual artistry.
He broke.
Well, he was the architect.
Do we give him credit, even though do we give him credit because he was also getting assistance too? So
I thought you was gonna say something.
All right. Well, listen, man. If you made it to the end of this part right now, I need y'all to drop that in the chat. What do you
Steve
feel
didn't.
What do you feel is the best 2 year run from an artist within hip hop? Put that in the comments right there. Like, comment, subscribe. And pass it over to a friend also, too, man. Thanks for hanging out with us right now. It's the Gatekeepers, man, episode 12.
Nas confusion.
Get out of here, man. Appreciate you.
Red Man.